Listen to this question. The presence of active, motile, multiflagellated trophozoites in vaginal or urethral secretions is indicative of what infection? And that's not a tricky question. Of course it is. Here's one. All of the following statements are true of the apicomplexans except. So know the characteristics of apicomplexans. They're complex at their apical point, that's true. Which of the following species of Plasmodium causes fatal malaria? What Plasmodium or which ones cause fatal malaria, if any? Here's one. All of the following statements concerning the infection with toxoplasma are correct, except. So no characteristics of toxoplasma infection. Now, I always like to refer to Chinese menus, so I have matching, column A and column B. What I have on column A are organisms. I have amoeba, Ballotinium, Malaria, Giardia, and good old tsetse fly. Over here I have stuff like Cilia, African sleeping sickness, Flagella, beaver fever, and Pseudopodia. What's pleomorphic bacteria? Here's a multiple choice. What are endospores? What does Bergey's manual contain? A, words. B, total confused. No, I'm just kidding. What microbe might be found in the Dead Sea? What microbe might be found in the Dead Sea? What's so special about the Dead Sea, other than it's, so it could be even the Salton Sea, or it could be maybe Great Salt Lake. I like the word dead. Oh, here's one. I got another matching. Oh, you're going to love this. This is the one on classification. I have Gracilicutes, Firmicutes, Pneumocutes, Mendocicutes, and then divisions. So make sure you know the divisions of bacteria and general characteristics. Okay, remember? That's a handout. Then I have some more multiple guess. What transmits, or better stated, what vectors Plasmodium vivax? What's the best antifungal agent discussed in your book or in the handouts? What is Acanthamoeba keratitis associated with? Keratitis? What does that sound like? Because I have keratoconus. It's your eyes. So what's it associated with? What do we stick in our eyes now and then? For those of us that can't see very well. Well, see, now you're kind of starting to get the analogy here. Giardia lamblia lives where? Oh, I only have A through D. After being ingested in contaminated food, what will Giardia lamblia do next? So know that little life cycle. Trichomonas vaginalis does what? So I have the characteristics of Trichomonas vaginalis. You need to know the characteristics of Trypanosoma gambiensia. You need to know the characteristics of Entamoeba histolytica. That's a little redundant there. Oh, then I got some matching. Now I have organisms with their disease. So I have Entamoeba histolytica, Plasmodium, Trypanosoma brucei, Trypanosoma cruzi, and Toxoplasma gondii. And then I have over here malaria, Chagas, amoebic, really easy stuff. So know the organism with the disease. I have some more multiple guess. Stuff like phylum Sarcomastigophora includes what? This is the protist. Subphylum Sarcodyna includes which of the following? Subphylum Mastigophora includes which of the following? Members of the phylum Ciliata move by means of what? That's right, outboard motors. Which of the following are characteristics of the phylum Apicomplexia. Which of the following characteristics apply to Trypanosoma species? Then I've got, once again, the subphylums, subphylum Sarcodyna, subphylum Mastigophora, subphylum Ciliata, and phylum Apicomplexia, and then I have represented organisms. Match that organism to true and false. All amoebas have pseudopodia and all are parasitic. I have a question on paramecium. More true and guess. I have a true and false about Plasmodium vivax, Paramecium caudatum. Kingdom Protozoa includes the subkingdom Protista. Is that true or false? Then I have, once again, these organisms and what they are: Giardia lamblia, Plasmodium vivax, Paramecium caudatum, and Trichomonas vaginalis. And then I have descriptions on the left, on the right. Okay. Finally, we get down to some of the other things. For example, what criteria is used to identify Blastomyces dermatitidis? What criteria do we use to identify Histoplasmona capsulatum? What's the diagnostic criteria for Coccidioides immitis? What are the characteristics of Cryptococcus neoformans? What are the characteristics of Pneumocystis carinii? What are the characteristics of Candida albicans? And then last, I have all of the tinnias, or the tinnias. I have Tinea capitis, corporis, larvae, pedis, and ungulatum. And then I have over here, things like body, beard, feet, nails, and scalp, where they're found. I haven't come up with a good essay question, but you could probably guess what a good essay question might be. Something that you might have to draw out. Maybe several tubes, or I don't know, like a serial dilution or something. But I'll think of that. But I'm going to have it as a separate piece of paper because a lot of people were confused when they had to tear something off. But that's what it's about. Right out of the lab book, right out of your handouts. So for those of you that record this, you need to sell this to the people that don't after you transcribe it. I want at least 20%.